We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The first throw, here's Winston. Complete to open things up.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Here's Swift, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a great team. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need...
There he goes, left side.
Now inside the 25. Chris Olave.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
78 yards.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Here's Hurts to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is Smith with the ground. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
Now Winston.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage.
And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 14.
From the 38 now, here's a second down and 6. Once again, it's Swift.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
Hurts.
And incomplete on the default.
It wasn't third and long. It was more like third and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense playing for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Winston and the Saints now with a first and 10
at their 35-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Kamara.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. To throw, Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
First down, Saints.
A give to Kamara running right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Winston. Finding Taysom Hill, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 31 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
On the return, Boston Scott. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He's got a full head of steam.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
A.J. Brown, 39 yards.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to jump those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Jameis now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
And the Saints are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Kamara is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Throwing, Winston. And it's caught. Touchdown!
Juwan Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And here's Scott to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Final play of the half here, Winston. He completes it to Olave. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Here is third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
But Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
Winston now to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Saints take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Isaac Yedem picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Uses the spin. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. To throw is Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there'll be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He's brought up in the backfield. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. And here's Scott to return it. This taken in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles.
But first down, Hurts airing it out deep for Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're looking to throw this. Winston steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge